Packing banget ya.
So we can take some rest in the first floor, and once our people come, then we can start our.
வர வேண்டும். ஆமாம் வர என்னன்னா லைட் மாறுது இல்லை அதானே அது பிறகு அது க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிட்டு
Hey, Sim, is Mr. Vishnu Mogan, that bank guy. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Our bank. Yeah, not our bank. Mr. Vishnu Mogan, one of our shareholder.
I'm the shareholder.
Ah, okay, you're the shareholder.
Okay, all right.
He's the auditor, Satish.
Hello.
வர சொல்லுங்க பிரபு. வர
அவ்வளோதான் வந்தாச்சு எல்லாரும் 2 பேர் உள்ளே இருப்பீங்க.
சார் இப்படி வச்சு ஒரு குரூப் போட்டோ அந்த கம்ப்யூட்டர்ல அப்புறமா உள்ள போயிடலாம் சார். ஓகே. இப்போ நம்ம மக்களை
ஆண்டோ ஃபேமிலியிலேருந்து மிஸ்ஸஸ் ஆண்டோ சரவணா கேட்டு வாங்க
நான் காலையிலேருந்து ஆண்டோ நினச்சிட்டு
சதீஷ் ப்ளீஸ்
ஓகே
அவரை நிற்போம் நான் பின்னாடி
ஏன்னா நான் குள்ளமாக ஹைட் ஆகுறவங்களா பார்த்து இது வாப்பா என்னப்பா ஒருத்தர்
ஃப்ரெண்ட்ல ஹைட் பத்துமா உங்களுக்கு இது ஃப்ரெண்ட்ல
வந்துருங்க
அவட கீழே கொஞ்சம் உட்காந்துக்கணும். வா எடுத்துக்கோ சார் எல்லாம் தெரியுமா என்ன சார்
சார் அந்த போர்டு தெரியாமல் இருக்கீங்க போர்டு தெரியுது
இந்த பக்கம் கொஞ்சம் பேர் பாதி பேர் இந்த பக்கம் வாங்க
நான் அந்த பக்கம் நின்னுங்க அப்போ உள்ள போயிடுங்க
மேடம் இல்லைண்ணா இந்த பக்கம் எஸ்
No, he wants to take photo. எல்லாரும்
ஓகே சார் வெரி குட் ஓகே
சார் இப்போ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அந்த ஃபவுண்டேஷன் ஸ்டோன் அன்வெயிலிங் அப்புறம் ரிப்பன் கட்டிங் இப்போ ரிப்பன் ஒட்டிட்டீங்களா எஸ் சார் வாங்க சார்
ஸ்லோ
சார் வாங்க சார்
சரவணா யூ கம் இந்த இடத்துல நிற்கலாம்
Oh yeah, okay, all right.
So now Mr. Sim will unveil the foundation stone, followed by the ribbon cutting.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
From here. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
சார் இங்கே நில்லுங்க சார் அப்படி எஸ்
கொஞ்சம்
சார் கார்த்திக் வா கார்த்திக் உள்ள வந்துட்டு உள்ள இந்த பக்கம் சரவணா முன்னாடி போடுறாண்ணா
Congratulations, everybody.
எல்லாரும் வாங்க சார்
All right, okay.
லைட்டு போட்டு மேடம் மேடம்
Volume low. Yeah. Now I request Mr. Sim to light the lamp, so let our light shine. So I also request our shareholders also to accompany him. So first, Arun.
ஃபேன் ஆஃப் ஃபேன்
So this is the symbol of lighting up the light for brightness, and also to wish everybody well, and also to wish alright, and also to wish ceramic technology. Come on. This is the mango.
Satish. Yeah, you please come. You just take it and keep it down.
Just keep it here.
இங்கே பாருங்க சரணா
Pyramid is not a word to us. It is a word by itself to us. For the 10 years long journey, we have faced a lot of pain, suffering, frustration, stress, and also night was beautiful. And that brought us today to this particular day. I invite Mr. Sim, who has come all the way from Singapore, braving his health condition, his family situation. Thank you very much, Mr. Sim. 5 years before, a group of Japanese came to Tirame. They were discussing about some business proposals. At the end of the meeting, the Japanese person told that Tirame is very smart in formulating the strategies. In my acceptance speech, I told him that Tirame is like a smartphone, but in the phone, you need a SIM to get activated. So Tirame is SIM to Tirame. I'm not exaggerating this. In 2018, when Tirame started growing, the industry got getting noticed. We got a big order from Mahindra Electric. It was a very big order. Technically, we were so capable to handle that particular project. But financially, we were so weak. So in order to mobilize at least 10% of the project value, I went in search of so many banks to borrow some loan. The bankers, they asked the financial balance sheet for the previous 3 years, which is 15, 16 and 17. By seeing the balance sheet, they denied us the loan because we were making loss. Though I have shown them the purchase order copy of Mahindra Electric, India's most reputable automobile company, see the value of this particular order. We can repay your loan, but they are not in a position to listen. So my only savior, our godfather, not G-O-D, G-A-U-R-D, our godfather was Mr. Sim. I explained the situation to Mr. Sim, and he came forward to lend us the loan with 0% interest. And again, in 2020, we got a much bigger order than Mahindra Electric from Excite Batteries. This time it was very big. Tirame was having little bit of fund, cash flow, but the payment terms of Excite was very stringent. Minimum 20 lakhs has to be deposited as a bank guarantee. We don't have that cash. Again, I went to Mr. Sim, but this time I requested him that please give us a loan with very less percentage. So with a soft negotiation of around 3.5%, he gave us the loan which we repaid within 1 year. Both the projects has given us a good amount of profit. With that profit, we purchased this land and we constructed this building without borrowing single penny from any bank. Now I would like to invite our shareholders. The first shareholder, Ms. Christabel Nancy. I think so today she couldn't able to make up because she has some meeting in her office. Daughter of Mr. Jnana Pragasam. When I was searching for the loan for the 2018 project, I asked this rich person also money. So at the time he told, he told that presently I don't have cash, but I can give my house document, you can mortgage it or keep it as a collateral in the bank to get the money.
who will say? Thank you very much, sir. The second shareholder, Mrs. Sabina Sugi, wife of my very beloved friend, Mr. Albert Anto, whom we missed in the COVID second wave. He was the first person to listen the business proposal of Tirame. He was the first shareholder of this company. He was the one who accompanied me in Singapore when I met Mr. Sim at his office in Dynantech. He was the one who recently spoke to me 2 years before to form a satellite office in Singapore to sell the products for Southeast Asian countries. He was very expertise in automatic firefighting alarm systems, CCTV and artificial intelligence. I was about to get the business proposal from him to submit to our management, but God has a different plan. He is no more with us. In fact, when this building groundbreaking ceremony happened, he and Mr. Jnanapragasam came. I hope you remember, sir. So we had a very good chat. And in remembrance of him, we have kept a small memory stone in the right-hand side of this compound wall, exactly the place where he was standing during the Bhumi Puja. Thank you very much, ma'am. But I would like to say one thing. Any support you require, please do remember that a big Tirame family is there for you. The third shareholder, Mrs. Nalini Vishnu Mohan, wife of our friend Mr. Vishnu Mohan, who works for State Bank of India. He's a very good guy and intelligent. On behalf of Tirame, we wish and send a congratulatory note for your son who has secured 98% in 10th standard result. Last week it has come. Good, madam. We wish him a best of luck for him. The fourth shareholder, Mr. Sai Narayanan, he is on the way. A very perfect gentleman, a less spoken person, always sends a positive energy to the listeners. The fifth shareholder, our Prabhu, whether I should call him as a colleague or my brother, he joined here as an employee and today he is one of the shareholders. Hard work never fails. He is the real testimony for it. In India, if you put a rank for the supply of battery testing equipments, Tirame will be in the second rank or in the third rank. It happened just because of this gentleman. Last week in IIT Madras, India's educational institution ranking was happened, in which IIT Madras ranks #1 in all categories. We are proud to say that we have supplied lot of equipments to IIT Madras, especially for lithium-ion battery research. One Dr. Ashok Jhunjhunwala is there in IIT Madras. He is well known in this field. He has given an appreciation letter duly signed by him by stating that Tirame technology engineers are capable to supply and do the service for battery testing equipment. This has happened because of that gentleman. We thank you very much, Mr. Prabhu. I hope and wish that a good future is there for you in Tirame. Next, I would like to talk about this building. This building was constructed by Mr. Rajesh. Unfortunately, yesterday evening, his wife got a little bit sick, so he has to take her to the hospital. So we wish her a speedy recovery. So when we had a discussion with Mr. Rajesh, I told that please construct a beautiful building with nature friendly. By seeing this building, he has got 2 contracts near by the same campus itself. third and fourth are in discussion with him, but he is not giving any royalty to it. So this beauty of building not only attracts the neighbors, but also thieves. 3 months before, one Sunday afternoon, I was having a lunch and taking some good nap. I received a phone call from Mr. Naresh and from our team members who are working here for some installation work. They told me that a thief has entered into our new building. So we have got hold of him. What we should do? I told that please inform to police. In another 30 minutes, I will be here. I reached the spot here. I saw a young thief whose hands and leg were tied by a big rope. The other end of the rope was held by our Arun, who is standing there, the ash color coat person. I call him as Mortipiece because very hard and tough guy. I saw the face of the thief in the cheeks, in the nose, lot of swollen area, and the fingerprints were there on his cheeks. I asked Arun whether you have beaten him. He told, yes sir, I have beaten not only me, Rajan also beaten him. The Rajan is another soft guy, the white person, the backside, the tall guy. He is very soft. He told, yes sir, I also beaten the thief, but also I gave water to the thief because it is hot sun. Just imagine like Mother Teresa nursing the sick people, he holds the head of the thief and putting water into the thief's mouth. Meanwhile, the police came, we handed over the thief to the police. In the evening, I got a phone call from the inspector. She is a woman. She asked me to translate the questions because the thief is a Hindi-speaking thief. So I asked the thief why you have come to a building, to which he said, a building bahut alag aur sundar isliye main idhar aaya. This building is beautiful and different, so that is why I came here. So we should thank Mr. Rajesh for constructing such a building. Not only the neighbors envy, but also thieves entry. Right? So this building, the outside view, it looks exactly like a French building. Because I asked Mr. Rajesh to go to Pondicherry to look the French styled building. So exactly we brought the window style as the French windows. But being in Tamil land, the front entry is typical Karaikudi style of entry as like a temple with roofing. In the front elevation, if you see, it is called pedimental structure. The world iconic buildings will have this particular structure. You take it United States of America White House building, or our St. George Fort in Chennai, our Pondicherry Secretariat office in very recently in Sri Lanka President House. There also you have the pedimental structure, which is a big triangle sitting on the pillars. That is called pedimental structure. This flooring is not an ordinary cement floor. It is 8 inches gravel mixed with lithium silicate chemical, and we have done the buffing, which I have seen in Ola factory, world's largest two-wheeler manufacturer. If you go to the toilet rooms, it will be so classy, like a star hotel. Yesterday, Mr. Sim told that it is hard to come outside of the toilet room. So that much of comfort and cozy we have created with a limited amount of money what we had. But one thing is close to my heart about this building is, you all must have heard about Rohingya Muslims in Myanmar. A mass evacuation has happened. The citizenship was denied, right? Women and children were starving for food. They were brutally attacked. So the UN General Secretary, WHO and UNICEF, they were pleading to the world leaders to support the Rohingya Muslims. But Tirame feels so satisfied that This entire building was constructed by Rohingya Muslim laborers. So we feel so proud that our hard-earned money has gone to the upliftment of the suppressed community of the world. So we should thank Mr. Rajesh for using those labors in our project. Now I would like to invite our auditor. So he is a very young guy. At the age of 24 itself, he has 24? Yeah, at the age of 21 itself, he has become a chartered accountant. A very inspiration story he has. His father is a, shall I tell sir? Yeah, his father is a lorry cleaner. But this gentleman has become a chartered accountant and his sister has become a doctor. And now recently he has married. I think so she is preparing for civil service exam. We, on behalf of Tirame, we congratulate and send her a best luck, sir. Now I would like to talk about our employees. Starting from Sandhya, a young girl, newly passed out from college. So we call her as a Corona batch student. And Mr. Arun, the Mortapiece, which I told, the another Arun is from Belur, newly joined. And backside is Mr. Prabhu and Mr. Rajan. So I forgot Mr. Naresh, who is one of our co-founder and director of this organization, who helps us for the accounts and finance related activities, because as our transaction is in US dollars, we need to do filing properly with RBI. That Mr. Naresh is taking care. Thank you very much, Mr. Naresh. When talking about our employees, it reminds me about during the Second World War, Sir Winston Churchill delivered a very famous speech in Parliament. We will fight on the beaches, we will fight on the mountains, we will fight in the streets, but we will never give up, we will never fail. The same attitude is with Tirame employees. They never give up. Could you able to believe that they don't mind to clean the floors? They don't mind to do the scavenging jobs for Tirame. They don't mind to clean the toilet rooms. Today morning, myself and Mr. Sim was having breakfast. By 9:15, he asked whether our people would have come to office. Then immediately in my phone, I switched on the camera and show that, to my surprise, one person was cleaning the table and another person was putting mop, that mortapiece. So this is what Tirame people are all about. For their dedication and sacrifice, let my head bow down to them. Because of their dedication and sacrifice, we have achieved our dream. What was our dream? In 2013, I hope some of them would able to remember. What I have said on that day is, we are in the rented building. Within 5 to 6 years, we have a dream that Tirame will be standing on its own building. And today is the day that our dream has accomplished. With a sense of joy, we would like to extend our dream. We have a dream. Within 5 to 6 years, Tirame will be starting a small manufacturing unit for battery testing equipment in collaboration with a Chinese company. We have a dream that Tirame will be setting up a small hospital in which hyperbaric oxygen chamber treatment will be given. This is also the vision of Mr. Sim. Maybe, I believe, some young doctors from Tirame family can come and do the service for us. We have a dream. In near future, Tirame will be into the business of drones, aerial drones and underwater drones. With the blessings of the Almighty and with the support of you people, I hope that this will come true. Thank you very much. Now I request Mr. Sim to unveil the new Tirame logo. You can just see the first time in a logo, a Tamil word has been included. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Sim. And now I request Mr. Sim to address us.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. And I think it's good to be here today to see this new building, which is so bright and so nice. It takes a while for us to select the land and also select the architects and also the design of the building, of which Maharaj and myself have always been in communication. I'm happy to be here despite the fact that there's a COVID-19 and against my wife, who has been very worried about the situation. But still, I have to be here to make sure that we carry out the inauguration ceremony and also enjoy to see all the shareholders. Well, the Maharaj has already given quite a fair bit of the story of how we come up with this building and how we develop our business. But I must say that our business is not easy to achieve. It is also a very difficult process. The process of difficulty involves financing, engineering skill, hands-on, get all the things done. Also the support from our customers, like Mahindra or other bigger companies. And we also have been working hard to get into a business where we think it is a profitable business. But not all business is going to be profitable. Some may be difficult. Some may not be difficult, but it looks easy, but it involves too much time and too much manpower. So, managed to get a few good ones by the new electrical vehicle battery testers, the oxygen generators, the hyperbaric oxygen chambers, which we are doing, and right now is giving us a business that is supporting us for Tirami. Nonetheless, we also have been in good communication with Maharaj Group and also with our engineers here, sent for training all the time. You know, our company has a mission for quality. Quality itself represents goodness. Goodness for shareholders, goodness for customers, goodness for ourselves, and goodness for our company. And quality is more than a word, means that it also defines further into reliability. Reliability in the sense that when we do the testing business, time ago, we make sure that we are reliable and that the test is always repeatable. And customers believe us in our sense that we do a good job and they will give us the orders and also repeat jobs for us to do the testing for them. But of course, we have agonies and we also have difficulties, such as the difficulty of the understanding the customer specifications. Nonetheless, we have overcome all those obstacles. Now, today we are in a better position than 10 years ago. 10 years ago, when we started, we were a little bit blur, and where do we find our niche of our business, how to survive, and how not to get into financial problems. Of course, we went through financial difficulties from time to time, cash flow problem, like you know, every business will go into a cash flow problem, and we do have that same. But we have to make a plan that in every year, shareholders is one of the most important part of our business, and that we ensure that we pay a 10% for every one of it. Today is a 10th year of our business. We've seen our building now. We used to rent the building roughly about 25 to 30,000 rupees per month. By coming into our own building, we save that rental, and that rental in a year is about 360,000 rupees. So we save quite a fair bit of money on that area. And we are still looking into other areas of business like the drone business. The drone business, drone meaning that it is just like a small flying plane that carries objects up the sky and can survey many areas. And Mr. Amaras has been trained in the drone area. We are looking into it to study how to maximize the use of drone as part of our business. So, all in all, I would say that we have to say expression of appreciation to all our staff. Our staff are young people. They train, they work very hard. They don't give up. And they have gone for training at the same time to understand the type of business we are in. The type of business is not an easy business, but our engineers do have commitment and also sacrifices for us. That today we can rely on them for field service job in Delhi or in some other far away places. We'll never forget to reward them as the time goes by. Being an employer is also very difficult to please everybody. Sometimes you please this one, you may not please the other one. Try to make it fair, so that everybody have a commitment here and also being rewarded fairly. So being said that, we also have corporate social responsibility, in the sense that we do what is right in line with the government procedure, in line with the corporate company as a growing concern, as a profitable company that we have to contribute to the society. HVOT, or the hyperbaric oxygen chamber, we have sold one big unit in the Vietnam market. And we also have sold a unit to the diabetic clinic center in Chennai. Hyperbaric oxygen chamber is very good for diabetic treatment. So it is one of those opportunities that we identify, but we hope that someday we might set up a hyperbaric center, and then we can do some business in that area. Again, this is for thought. Every thought of expanding the business will involve risk. How much risk we want to take, business risk, and how much losses we want to take. Because to make profit is open, is beyond everybody's idea. But to create losses is also another difficulty. We got to be very prudent in our business as we go along, and as the building gets older, people gets older. Everybody have their own role to play. So I would like to close this by saying that I do appreciate Mr. Maharaj as my partner. Singapore and Chennai is very close. There are many Tamils who works in the Singapore government also. Bondage between the Tamil and also the Singaporeans is very deep. Bondage and good relationship. So I hope that all of you understand our business and also appreciate us. And on this occasion today, we invite all of you to join us for dinner at the Hilton Hotel, and we start at about 7:15 or 7:30 thereabout. So I'd like to conclude. Thank you very much for coming today. And also partners, Mr. Maharaj, Prabhu, and all the other people, our administration staff here. All right? Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless.
Now I
Invite Mr. Jnana Prakasam sir. On behalf of shareholders, he would like to share some thoughts. Ang sir.
Good afternoon, everybody. Amal Raj, Naresh, and other peoples I don't know even then. On this occasion, I wish you all the best. This new building looks very good. It shows your commitment, and Amal Raj's
Vision. I know Aman Raj. We both studied together. Mandate. Like that one we came to
sir, Saptama solunga sir. One studied together.
No, we studied mandate.
in as a
Part-time education in Noida College. He want to tell his age and my age. You should not mistake him as we studied together. That's what we want. But one thing I noticed with Aman Raj was the commitment
and dedication always with him. Whatever he has in mind, he is open, he is genuine.
whatever we talk, whatever we tell, it will be genuine. He is the central point of this company. We, Mr. Singh, don't know anybody.
Likewise, Amal Raj also don't know him. He is the central point for everybody.
Jnana Prakasam,
Anto, Vishnu, Sai, everybody.
we are all separate people. We are from separate.
Our departments were different. We are together only because of Amal Raj. So
On this occasion, I congratulate each and every one of this.
Tirame and wish all the best for Tirame to grow more and more, and wholeheartedly I thank the Savior, Mr. Sim. Wherever problem comes, he is the Savior. I thank him.
So we have a gesture to take Tirame's oath in before you all. So I request Tirame employees to come forward with the candle, burning candle.
வருதா இல்லையா இது ஒர்க் ஆக போகுது மேலே மியூசிக் போடணும் இந்த பக்கம்
அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணி விடுப்பா
பார்த்து பார்த்து பார்த்து
சார் ஒரு நிமிஷம்
சைடில் பார்த்து சார்
கேக்கு வந்துச்சு
சார் அதான் சார்
காஃபி கூலிங்ஸ் கொடுத்தீங்க அப்படி காஃபி கொடுத்தீங்க காஃபி ஒருத்தருக்கா உங்களுக்கு காஃபி கூலிங்ஸா கேட்கணும் இதுவா இது ஓப்பன் ஸ்பேஸ் தான் நீங்கள் அந்த வியூ அப்படியே பார்க்கலாம் ஜஸ்ட் ஏன் க்ளோஸ் வச்சுன்னா டஸ்ட் வெளியே வந்து அப்படியே க்ளோஸ் வச்சுருவோம் நல்லா பண்ணிங்கன்னா ஃப்ரண்ட் சைட் வியூ பெரிய வரும் ரெண்டு கேட் இருக்கும் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் கீழே வந்து பார்த்தா மிஷின் எப்படி வந்து இருக்கும் ஸோ திங்ஸ் இது ஜஸ்ட் ஓப்பனாக சீட் அவுட் மாதிரி இருக்கும் உட்காந்து ஒரு காஃபி கேஷுவலி இருந்தால் ஒரு காஃபி உங்களுக்கு என்ன காஃபி தான் 2 ரேட்ஸ் 4 ரேட்ஸ்
போதும் வேண்டாடா ஆ
இது ஜாயின்
சரவணா இந்த பக்கம் சரவணா லைவ்ல போயிருந்தீங்களா லைவ்ல போயிருந்தீங்களா இப்படி வந்து போயிருந்தீங்க லைவ்ல போயிருந்தீங்களா லைவ்ல போய்
2 minutes, sir.
I managed almost came first right, then I got lost somewhere.
The cake serving முடிச்சிட்டு one time I first year வந்தாரு அப்புறம் 10 வருஷம் கழிச்சு தான் வராரு.
Patient வந்துருச்சு.
Sai put on weight, huh?
No, sir. Slim
அதான் there should be some growth அப்படின்றாரு.
நானும் தான்.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
We are kept there. What Satish, we are waiting for you.
Always busy guy.
We need to open Mr. Sir. Ah, okay. ஆமா சார் ஆமா சார் இங்க just 5 kilometers சார் வந்துச்சுன்னா easy accessible metro சார் that is from மாதவரம்
It will be like such the CMPD station will take a big station, create a terminal.
oh very big sir near internal 5 years no already work has been started sir in 2 years le vandhu sir
Ma, coffee.
engineering factory here
Very good.
factory 10 years இங்க தான் sir இதுதான் சார் நீங்க தான் சார் இன்னைக்கு அதான்
எங்க ஐட்டம் சொல்லுங்க.
I used to come by the cycle. Electric cycle. Oh, sir, பக்கம் இல்லையா 10 kilometers. Once in a weekly mornings வந்து I drive by cycle, electric cycle. So, நம்ம which one stand பக்கத்துல It's really happy. ரொம்ப நாள் கழிச்சு உங்களை பிடிக்கிறதே பெரிய விஷயம் சார். சார் முடிச்சுட்டு அப்புறமா இல்லை
Dustbin again.
லைட்டு தான் முன்னாடி எடுத்துட்டு
சாய் சார்
ஆ ஆ திருப்பி நல்லா திருப்பி
So now we request Mr. Sim to cut the cake on the 10th year anniversary of our company with a champagne toast. Thank you very much, Mr. Sim, for bringing the champagne all the way from Singapore.
Okay.
Thank you. Please proceed.
டோர் க்ளோஸ் பண்ணுங்க
Yeah, please. Sir, camera. Come on. Yeah, please take a picture. Yeah, please proceed. Yeah. So the video has been covered. So no permission.
So all the best wishes to Dinami and also to all our partners down here who have been here to come and visit us and give us all the good wishes. So here we go.
Candle off.
You can blow off the candle. Are you ready? You can open the box.
First, our careful.
Yeah, now go to the
Hey, careful. Just a minute. Sing.
చిన్నది సౌండ్ మేడం వాங்க మేడం ప్లీజ్ அவருக்கு ஒரு மெமரியா இருக்கும் வாங்க
White is already.
வா வா ஏய் ஓ இல்ல இல்ல பரவாயில்ல
No, sir. Take it in hand.
பரவாயில்ல
Totally again.
போன் ஏதாவது சொன்னீங்க பண்ணணும்னு சொல்லிட்டு
சொன்னாரு அது.
போன் சொன்னாங்க
என்னதான் மரணம் சொன்னாலும்
Already.
Yeah, thank you.
அப்படியே கொடுத்துடலாம் சார் சார் எல்லா கையில வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறமா அப்படி சேவ் பண்ணுவோம் சார் சீரியஸா இங்க சொல்லக்கூடாதுங்க on the success of pyramid. Yeah, your company will be doing all. Yeah, you just pour it. Mr. Arun can take it. உங்களுக்கு open பண்ணிருக்கேன். Okay. Sir, he is saying, Mr. Sim is saying that it's very little portion. There is nothing is there. அது குடிக்கிறவங்க காக்காவா இது கல் போட்டு குடிக்கிறதுக்கு சார் சரி ஏன்னா
This is for you. You should finish.
Yeah, right, sure.
Sir.
Your wife will not tell him.
Alright, okay, cheers. Hold on a second, alright?
சார் இங்க வாங்க
Say for the success of pyramid. Yeah, thank you. Please. Oh.
Prabhu. Oh, Prabhu, yeah, okay. Rajan? Arun?
No.
Just a photo.
நீங்க photo வேண்டாமா சரி
Alright, okay. Okay, cheers everybody.
Cheers. Thank you. Shall we have?
Yeah, please.
We have been going to
என்ன வச்சிட்ட?
யார் நான் ஒத்துக்கிறேன். Good man.
Good.
Thumbs up.
போதுமா?
He's bottom up.
Eh?
Bottom up.
Oh, okay.
Want some more? You want some more?
சார் ஒண்ணுமே இல்லை சார் இது.
சந்தியா ஏய் சந்தியா வேணுமா ஸ்பூன் எடுத்து கேட்டாங்க நீங்க போய்
அண்ணா நீங்களும் அப்புறமா இவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் பாவம் நீங்களும் பாம்பு எவ்வளோ நேரம் படம் இதுதான் சார் கரெக்ட் இப்படி பொங்கி வருது
அது ஓப்பன் பண்ணும்போது குளிக்கிட்டு ஓப்பன்
இல்லையா
யாரு ஃபுல்லாக வெளியே வந்து
கிளாஸ் கொண்டு படிக்கமா கிளாஸ் முடிச்சு
So we'll have a photo session.
Yeah, sure.
You will receive the souvenir. Join us for dinner. ஈவினிங் தான் இருக்கீங்க இல்லை வாங்க வாங்க வரலாறு
முடிச்சுட்டு அப்படியே அவங்க வேற
அவங்க கேட்டாங்க Hi sir. Madam.
ಯಾವುದೋ லைவ் கட் பண்ணுவா